Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you that my printer ET-4750, or also known as the L6190, went into a printer inspection mode. Actually, I got a second-hand printer ET-4750 and it had a heavy clock on the printer head. I was manually trying to unclog the printer head because after 4 power cleanings the brand new power box was almost out of capacity. And then suddenly, when I was trying manually with a syringe and with some cleaning fluid to bring it back to life, I just brought it to printing badly color, but not in black. And then I was going to remove the printer head and clean it. I was actually using the method shown into this video, how to unclog Epson ET-4850 and 4750 and 4700. And so I was trying this method with the syringe, but I just managed to go into some kind of cover printing without black printing. And then suddenly the printer went into some fax testing mode or something like that. Then I turned it off of the grid, and on the next day it went into this one. This one, printer inspection mode. It has two options: set jig and push touch PNL. It sounds like when you touch the touch screen, it gives out some sounds, but nothing happens. Then on this video of Kevin from BHC Technologies, printer inspection mode explained, set jig, you see, for the ET-51000. He says that if you press these two buttons, first the home button and the turn off and turn on button, and hold them for a while, the printer actually goes to this screen. And if you enter 5 digits from 5 digits which are specific for every model into this screen, these are some 5 digits of numbers, you can bring out your printer out of this printer inspection mode. But I don't have these 5 digits, and Kevin also don't have them in his video, and he didn't manage to bring this printer out of power inspection mode. So I also called Epson hotline, the support hotline here in Bulgaria, and they told me that this method will not work for my machine. So this fell out. This is the serial number for my machine. What I else did is actually I downloaded from Epson.com the recovery firmware for this machine. But what happened on step 5 of this executable installation? This is the firmware, and this is where the printer shall be shown here to install the firmware. But when I connect it via USB cable, this firmware doesn't recognize the printer. And here I can show you what happens when you connect a working machine. I have a second ET-4750, which is again clocked, but very clocked. It prints only black. It prints only like this. And I will try to unclog it as well, and I hope it will not go into this printer inspection mode while I try to unclog it. But when you switch on a machine to install a firmware which starts okay like the other printer, here is what it shows. It's the printer model, and you can you can choose it here and choose the firmware, and it says it will downgrade because the firmware on the printer is newer than the one recovery firmware provided by Epson on Epson.com. So this also fell out as an option for me because the faulty printer actually, which is in printer inspection mode, couldn't show off here. So this was not an option for me. I tried to extract the EEPROM file from the machine that starts to back it up and to restore it on the faulty machine using the weak reset utility, but unfortunately the weak reset utility goes on not responding when I try to do this. There is some on the website 2manuals.com, as you can see. There is also Epson ET-4750 adjustment program, and it says it can data copy the EEPROM and maybe also recover the EEPROM dump. But I'm not sure. You can buy this for $20, but I'm not sure that it will work for my printer, because my printer went, the weak reset utility went into not responding state when trying to boot this file onto the faulty printer. So I'm not sure that this will work. And the 2manuals chat support also told me to go to a service center, and in the service center they told me the repair may cost over €400 for replacing printer head, for replacing motherboards. They told me they don't clean the printer heads, because on clogged printer heads, if you try to clean it with a cleaning fluid, it gets even worse, and cleaning will not help, so that they replace it with a new part. On a printer like mine, where the motherboard does not show up when trying to flash recovery firmware, they just replace the motherboards. So the cost of the repair will be like the price of a new printer, so I gave up on them. What I also tried is installing the drivers and the software package of the ET-4750. And I actually installed this package, and when I installed this package, what happened is that the package actually recognized the faulty printer, and it went to the next step, because it asks you to connect the printer via USB cable, Ethernet cable, or a Wi-Fi, and I choose USB cable, and it says if I recognize the printer, I will go to next step. So it recognizes the printer and go to next step. So it installed successfully, but unfortunately this Epson firmware updater doesn't recognize the faulty printer. So what I else did is actually there is also an inspection mode from 2manuals, as you can see. There is also a way where you can bring it out of inspection mode via the running the weak utility, but unfortunately, when I enable these advanced settings on my weak reset utility, I cannot find the next step, which is when connect the printer, there is an initialization and conversation, select leave inspection mode. I cannot find this option. If somebody can find this option, please help me, because in version 5.90 of weak reset utility, I was unable to find this option. So for now, I'm stuck into this power inspection mode, and if somebody can help me to flash the EEPROM from the healthy machine to this faulty machine, or to simply leave this power printer inspection mode, or simply to be able to see the printer here when connecting it via USB cable to the computer, please write down in the comments and help me out. I will be very helpful to you guys, and maybe many other guys will be helpful. This video will be helpful to them and your comments. And I will make another video showing how to get out of this power printer inspection mode, if I manage to get out of it, because I read on Google that it's a very common problem for Epson printers, but after 2 days of struggle, I still have no way to get out of it. Thanks for watching, and I hope I will find a way to get out of this printer inspection mode. See you.